Another important motion for the ankle and foot is dorsiflexion. Now, many of us are always trying to grab as much dorsiflexion as possible, so it's important to note, where do we want the motion to occur? Do we want to block motion of the foot, or do we not want to block motion of the foot? If we're purely going after dorsiflexion of the ankle and trying to get nothing else, let's make sure that the arch of the foot stays relatively fixed as we go into our stretch. This will ensure that we get all the beginning ranges of dorsiflexion. If we have a stretch here, we can hold this for 1 to 2 minutes. If not, we may need to couple a little bit of pronation to get more range of motion out of the ankle, which is totally normal and appropriate. So if we want to block midfoot motion, we would cue the midfoot to stay exactly where it is as we rock forward. If we wanted to bring in a little bit more midfoot motion while working on dorsiflexion, we would just simply let the foot relax as my knee drives over my toes. Regardless of the position, we're going to hold this for about 1 to 2 minutes. After 1 to 2 minutes, we're going to work in isometrics, which essentially means I'm going to begin by pushing my foot down into the floor, like I'm gas pedaling, and I'm going to work that effort, seeing more and more colors in the toes, more and more effort in the bottom of the foot, more and more effort through the back of the calf. I'm getting to my safest, greatest effort, and I'm going to hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. After I begin to hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, I'm going to try to lift the foot off the floor. Note my toes can sort of float, but nothing is happening in the foot itself. I feel lots of effort coming through the front of the shin, and I'm going to do my best to peel my foot off the floor, knowing it won't move, and again, I'm going to hold that contraction for 10 to 15 seconds.